So JIRAK1 recently got a rework. The stats are mostly the same. JIRAK1 has 20% passive damage reduction. It has permanent anti-grab, which means it cannot be grabbed. It has 2 times walk speed with no dashes, so it's kind of to compensate for the fact that there's no dashes. And it requires 20 billion RC and 1000 levels to use. Flick is simple claw slashes. You can use 3 of them in a row very quickly before it goes on a short cooldown. You can also decide to not use the click. It does okay damage. I think it's better if you just spam it when you're close to your opponent, kind of burst them down. And hitbox seems to be not that big. The hitbox on a third slash seems to be extended a little bit more forward. And one thing I forgot to mention, JIRAK1 can use the Insane Bite trainer because it has Insanity Fix. As you can see, Insanity Bite is on cooldown because I just procced it on him, my clicks. Onto the E move. The E move is a rush forward barrage. This move doesn't give you any defense, but it deals good damage. And one thing to clarify, it doesn't heal per bite, so you don't get any sustain from hitting this move. Now onto the R move, you start charging up and you start running forward. It's a press and hold ability, and at the end it does a small bite. Yeah, I just missed it there, but the longer you hold it, the higher the speed. The more you accelerate forward, and when you bite a target, it stuns them. If you want, you can just let go of this ability instantly, and it'll still apply the same stun effect. If you're trying to catch a target, you can just hold R and just chase them. Be careful because you don't have any resistances during this ability. A knee grab or stun will cancel the ability. Now onto the F move. The F move is technically 2 abilities in one. So the first F is a simple stun. It's an AoE attack which keeps expanding forward. Yeah, each time it expands, it deals damage to enemies inside. And when you zip in the air, it just puts you down instantly, and the range is alright. Now for the other part, so to unlock the second F move, you need to get stacks. They're called potential Kokaku energy stacks. You get them from hitting E and R. So each time you hit a bite, you gain a stack. As you can see, I'll start glowing. Right now I have max stacks. Each time you hit E, you get a stack as well as R. Your stacks are indicated by the spikes on your back. So just hit him a little bit. So as you can see, my back is partially changed color. But if I get max stacks, then all my spikes should have changed color and are more brighter. And now when we tap F, it's gonna start charging up. And then you let out a large beam. The beam doesn't block break, but it does a lot of damage, and it does apply knockback, so it's really good for hitting multiple targets. As you can see, it didn't do as much damage because he blocked it, but this is really good in TDMs and applies a lot of pressure. While using the F move, you can stack it with other abilities. As you can see. So you can kind of stall the F move by just kind of blocking, using E, using R, and using C. Onto the C move, it's a simple tail whip, and it applies Daze effect. The Daze effect is going to be really important because what it does is when you apply a Daze to someone, your E move will actually drag them. So let me show you. See, and then I just drag them with E for as long as they're stunned. So the C move is really kind of like your only way of hitting E properly, and it does reward you because if you land C and then use E right after, there's a high chance you just get max stacks to use the B move instantly. JIRAK1 also has a purple block of 67% damage reduction. It's also unbreakable because it's purple block. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, that purple effect that you can see indicates that my block is unbreakable. As you can see, he's doing barely any damage. He's firing an entire clip at me with clipped wing, and usually an entire clip deals a lot of damage. And right now it's dealing like 10% at max. So that's it for the showcase. I will soon also upload a second video on JIRAK1, going more in detail about the kit and how you should use it, and also how the matchups are supposed to be played.